Her husband threw a big party, inviting a bunch of friends over for a wild night. But just when things were getting lively, he got a call and stepped out. When he came back, he walked into a heated argument between his wife and someone unexpected. She rushed over to break it up, only to realize the person she was arguing with was his boss. Her husband was furious. He thought she was overstepping, and in a moment of anger, he shoved her. His friends quickly pulled him away, leaving her standing there, humiliated, right in the middle of the crowd. No one paid attention. The party raged on. When she went back to the room, not a single person checked in on her. Only her mother-in-law came by later, urging her not to act impulsively. That night, her husband slept soundly. Jenny sat alone in the living room, wide awake till morning. The next day, he acted like nothing happened, talking to her like usual, complaining about how his boss voted against his promotion to London. He went on, but never mentioned the night before. It was like the slap had never happened. Jenny once thought she had it all. A charming, successful husband she married for love. She was a devoted wife, kept the house running smoothly, even had a rare, peaceful relationship with her mother-in-law. She'd check her blood sugar daily, always looking out for the family. Her life was quiet, maybe a little boring, but it felt safe, full of love and purpose. She believed their relationship was equal and balanced. But after that night, something shifted. She still went through the motions, but she felt empty, disconnected from the life she used to cherish. A few days later, her husband finally noticed something was off. He took her out to dinner, but even then, he just kept ranting about work. Not a single word of apology. That's when Jenny realized if she let this slide, she'd be accepting a future filled with silence and unfairness. So she left. She went back to her parents' house to get some space and to rethink a marriage that was starting to fall apart. But her return home wasn't exactly welcome. Her brother thought she was overreacting. Her mom said every couple has problems and that some things just have to be tolerated. Only her dad stepped in to cool things down. Back at home, things weren't going smoothly for her husband either. Her absence made him feel embarrassed, especially around people who now knew she had left. A few days later, he came to see her, but not to apologize. Instead, he tossed her a necklace and snapped, "Do you really have to make a big deal out of this? I'm already dealing with enough." To Jenny, that said everything. They no longer saw eye to eye, and when she refused to go back, he issued an ultimatum. He'd do whatever it took to bring her home, because to him, this was about family pride. Soon after, Jenny got a legal notice, a formal request to restore the marriage and move back in, but she didn't back down. With help from her sister-in-law, she reached out to the top female lawyer in town. When the lawyer heard her story, even she was stunned. There was barely enough for a case, legally speaking, but emotionally, Jenny had lost everything. Her love, her effort, her dignity. Everyone else called it just a family matter, but to Jenny, home no longer felt like a safe place. So why should she keep quiet? The lawyer gave her 3 options: go back, live apart, or file for divorce. And Jenny chose the hardest, most uncertain, but most powerful path forward.